Guys, welcome back to Matlock's Toy Room Reviews, and I'm continuing with my Marvel Legends Ares series, and this is figure number 8, the final figure. So I have the last piece of Ares here, which is the left arm. A very cool Human Torch. Of course, this was the Walmart exclusive wave, made by Hasbro in 2008. A little bio there on Human Torch, along with some stats. And of course, all the figures, which I've already reviewed, to build Ares. A pretty cool wave. It's got some pretty decent figures. There is a variant for the Human Torch, and I think this may be the variant, but I'm not too positive. But I know there is 2 different versions of this Human Torch. I'm just not sure which is the variant, but I believe this is it. Anyways, let's take a quick break and we'll get him out of the package. Alright, and we are back with Johnny Storm, the Human Torch. First off, the left arm for Ares. Finally have him complete, so tomorrow I will do a review on him. But on to Human Torch himself. First off, give you just an up-close look. You can see just all the cool lightning bolts like going through his body. Just look really good. And I'm sure you guys know by now, but I love translucent figures for some reason. There's just something about the translucent plastic that just really gets me. I like it a lot. And especially if it's colored like this. It's got the orange and red. It's very cool. If you see like his legs and arms are like this translucent orange, but then his crotch all the way up to his torso, it's got more of a reddish color to it. So it looks very good. And of course they've got all the extra molded flames on. There's some put on his arms and his shins and around his head. And this is a really good head sculpt of the Human Torch. I think it looks pretty good. You can see the face there, it looks pretty cool. I like how they actually colored the eyes and even the mouth. Just kind of gives it some depth. And the hair is not too crazy. I know there's one version where his hair is just outrageous looking. But definitely a cool figure. My only issue is just a stupid packaging issue. I have the worst luck with this, but his right leg is bent, and it's fucking Hasbro. I hope you guys hear about this, but you need to watch how you package your figures, because Toy Biz did the same thing. But the joints seem to be made of like softer plastic than like the rest of the body, and the bubble, how they're posed in there in certain ways, it's just the actual knee joint that's bent, like the double joint in between the knees is actually just kind of warped to the side. You can see I can bend it back, it just doesn't stay because it's been in the package for however long, bent in that pose. And that just drives me crazy, just to have these stupid bent legs. You guys can see that just gets on my nerves. I have the worst luck with that. I know all the figures don't come out of the package looking like this, but for some reason mine always tend to do this. I don't know if it's because I don't buy them brand new. Like I've had these figures for, you know, they've been out for a couple of years and then I finally open them, or what. But anyways, my only issue. But other than that, great figure, great sculpt. Articulation, he has a ball jointed head, ball jointed shoulder with a swivel at the upper bicep, double jointed elbows, back and forward pivot at the wrist along with the swivel. And he does have pre-molded hands. You see that one's just kind of open and this one's just a fist. And then a up and down torso joint with a swivel at the waist, ball jointed hips, double jointed knees, and kind of ball jointed feet. So pretty standard, but not bad. Nothing to complain about on this guy. Sculpt's all there. I really like the sculpt on him and the translucent. Everything just looks spot on. Definitely one of my favorite figures for the wave. Not saying he's the best, just one of my personal favorites. Anyways, that was the Fantastic Four Johnny Storm. Human Torch. Thanks for checking it out.